friends of Peachy, and welcome back to my channel, Peachy's World. I am so excited to be here today. It is my 4-month sleeversary. So happy sleeversary. I'm so excited. It has been 4 months. So much has changed. It's been crazy. Lots to cover on this video in terms of numbers and information. Keep you guys updated as to where I'm at. And then kind of what's on the agenda for next month. So let's dive in because it's all about the numbers since we're celebrating. So I've got a little note here, so I'm going to read off of it. Starting weight was 293.6. That was my starting pre-op diet. So very beginning, 293.6. My current weight is 227.2. That is a total loss of 66.4 pounds. Woohoo! Yay! So excited. Now, as of last month, if you guys remember on my 3-month sleeversary, I had mentioned that I was setting about a 10-pound goal per month. That's pretty aggressive, 10 pounds, but not too bad if you've had weight loss surgery and you're still within the, that first year. And the reason why I say that is you lose a lot of weight right away from the surgery, but it's not healthy and sustainable to lose, 30 pounds in a month. You don't want to do that. So, but you don't want to not lose anything either. So I'm finding like a good goal for myself that's not overly aggressive, but still takes some work. So I'm going to be shooting for about 10 pounds a month. I cannot believe that this is crazy for numbers, guys. My starting weight last month was 236.6, current weight 227.2. My goal was 10 pounds. I lost 9.4. So I was 0.6 away from my goal, but that's okay. I'm still going to call that a win. That is less than a pound. I will take that. So my goal for next month is another 10 pounds. So, we're just going to keep that going. Now, some tools for success for next month, because there's a lot coming down the pike for me and my husband next month. And a lot of it has honestly been pretty stressful, and stress does an awful thing on the body. It just doesn't play well. I'm sure we all know that by now. So I'm going to find a way to kind of decompress, de-stress is going to help a lot. I did find a new light activity to do, some calisthenics, kind of change up my exercise routine a little bit because all I've really been doing is a lot of walking, light weights, and some stretching, and I want to try something different, kind of keep my body guessing a little bit. So between that, the exercise regimen, de-stressing, and definitely pushing more fluid intake, because I know with all the stress I've been under, I have not been eating the best, and I don't mean in terms of like cheating. I mean in terms of I've been skipping meals, which is not healthy to do regardless of surgery. And then there's times when I find that it's taking me a while to get through meals, so it kind of feels like I'm snacking when I'm still just trying to get through a meal. So I want to find maybe a different way of focusing on my meal time so it doesn't feel like I'm snacking. And then also to make sure I'm pushing enough fluids. All right, guys, we are back. So sorry about that. Thought I had more battery on my phone than apparently I did. So it is much later in the evening than the previous part of this video. But I do want to just pick back up where I left off about being more aware about, finishing meals, getting those in a timely manner, as well as my fluid intake. Certainly important to maintain that. And then also I think a big thing for me and my husband is just making sure that we are de-stressing. We've got a lot coming down the pike here in the next month or so, which I'll share on another video. But stress can do ugly things to the body and certainly take away from your sleep and give you some anxiety, and all that stuff kind of wreaks some havoc on the body. So we're looking forward to decompressing here soon. But before I end the video, I do want to post my before and after shots. Of course, to me, they still, instead of looking like before and afters, they look before and stills to me, which is kind of the joke I make because I don't see the loss. But starting to kind of a little bit maybe see it, and then I'm like, no, it's still there. But you guys are always a better judge of that, so I appreciate your comments on it. But definitely post my before and after of the photos I took before my surgery in April, and then today's photos. So I'll go ahead and I'll post those for you guys now so you can see the differences. Hopefully you guys can see them better than I can. Anywho, we're just looking forward to going on to the next month. We've got a goal set for food and fluids, for exercising, for a weight loss goal, decompressing, de-stressing, lots coming down in the next 30 days or so. So that's where we're at. I do want to do another video on what's changed since surgery, so I think I'm going to focus on that one if I can before we have a lot of stuff happening next week. But if not, I will try and get it the week after because I definitely want to cover some things that have changed because there's certainly been a lot of things that I've noticed that have improved and some stuff that I'm still kind of dealing with. I'm looking forward to that video when we have time to film that. So as of right now, don't forget to comment, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, and I want to thank you guys again for just your continued support through this journey, through VSG, and just being here to support me through this all. It means a lot to me. You guys have a wonderful night.